Is this working?
Does it record? Yeah.
Yeah, it says record. Okay, here's the back of the warehouse here, and here's how it comes down. It comes down this way here, and the water flows from up here. Here's the other building on the other side of us. And it flows down through here, and it comes down into the back of the building there. That's the door in the back. And as you see, coming over this way, there is no other way for the water to flow but down here too. There is no way for this water to flow but exactly coming down through here and going down into those doors. And that water flew from one side to the other. And so the water flew from here on over. This is a hill that comes down this way here. And that's a hill that comes down this way. And this one comes down this way. So when it rains, all the water comes all through down here, goes down to this drainage and goes right through those two doors all the way, and we'll show the front here in a minute. Bottom of the doors that we had to repair ourselves. And here's the water sitting in a puddle right now at the bottom, and there's the doors, and we had to put this wall up here of dirt. Basically, it's about 3 to 4 foot of nothing but dirt. It's like a what do you call it? Yeah, a retaining wall or something to that effect, to keep the water out. We weren't told this to begin with. Okay. Is that light on? Okay, here's the roof that they redid. They had to redo the whole thing here. All this had to be redone. That there all is new wood because it was all rotted through, and that's all where a big hole is. Here's the wall on the side and the back. You can see the water is still just wet back and through here. And here's this is that's a 12 by 12 solid beam. Look at the bottom of it from water just rotting it away. The floor of this beam has actually rotted away to the point that you can move it. And to give you a comparison, stand by the beam, Bill, so that you can see what size that beam is. That's how big that beam is. And it is totally rotted away from water on the bottom of it. And here's the water all on the back. All along the back side, you can see the water, and it comes through when it's raining. Right now it's not raining, so, and it goes all along the back here. It is just soaking wet all the time, all through the floor. And the water just comes through here, and it goes on out to there and drains on out. For the shot of here along the back of the wall, going on down this way, all the way down. It's soaking wet, comes through the walls. You can see the walls are soaking wet too. It comes from the top and all from the bottom. These are all things that were left up here that he does not want to pay for. Right here, all these skids were his. Those skids are all his. Those skids are all his. They were in here when we moved in. I'm going to go up to the top and show you the brand new windows and doors that he had left here. And we had to have stored here for 2 years, which, as I said, he didn't want to pay for. The wiring that is here in this area. Turn the light on. Okay, here's some of the wiring right here. Don't touch it too much. This is the wiring that we've had here, and this is one stall here. We'll walk around, look at another one over here on the other side, so you can see that it's a different one. We'll just keep it running. Right here is the next one. You can see the wire hanging there. We'll go around to it and take a look at it. This is more wiring that is just hangs there. And this gentleman said this warehouse was rentable. We've even had to rent a toilet here because there's not one here.
I think we need to show that we had to hire an electrician to run these lights here.
Well, yeah, here's the lights that we had to actually put in here. And those are the only things that is actually working here.
The other one started the electrical fire.
Yeah. Okay, here's the new doors net that this gentleman wanted us to get rid of. And we just didn't think that we could legally do this. Of course, he didn't want us to get rid of them. He said he was going to get rid of them. And we didn't want to get rid of them because we didn't think we could legally do it. So we told him it was up to him, which he has never done. That's just part of them there. All the rest of it is all this here. All this up in here is his storage. All this is his storage from here on down.
Watch
across this floor. A lot of this is rotting.
Yeah, I know. So here's the new windows, and we didn't. You can see they're still in boxes. These are brand new windows and doors that was left here by a previous person who rented this place out. And this is all the stuff that they had up here. And this is what we would told him, that we would have to charge him storage for it. And all this was his, all these skids that he had left up here. And this is area that we could not use because of the fact that he has had these stored up here for 2 years, and we finally told him that he would have to start paying storage on them, and he never has.